me see. Okay.
Or
All right.
yep.
And we are live. Actually, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. And we are live in 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the SlattCast. Today, or as you guys know, I'm here. You guys know me, Slat Aces. You guys can call me Matt Mancole. But we got a special guest today. We got my boy Isaac.
Hello, guys.
What's good with it, bro?
Good, man.
This
Good.
is actually my new coworker at my job, Gen Korean Barbecue House in Concord, California. If you guys ever want to stop by. So how you liking the job so far? I know you're a couple days in. How is it?
It's pretty good. Yeah. Yesterday and today. Actually, not yesterday. Tuesday and today, I was like stressing.
Stressing? Was it like the workflow, like the customers coming in? What was it? What got your attention?
Like, 'cause I thought this was gonna be easy.
Right.
Like, straight up easy. Host, easy.
Mm.
Everyone's saying it's a shitty job. I was like,
I can vouch for it.
Like, where? And all of a sudden, all these customers come in. They're all buzzing. They're all like, when am I gonna get my table?
Yeah.
We got just one person. Like, oh, one person got in front of me. This group got in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of words. And Christian was like, just let it out.
Just let it out. Just kind of got to go with the flow,
Yeah.
bro. I really feel like most people that come into our job, they be hangry already.
Yeah.
And on top of that, when we're busy, like, we got a fat wait list. So it's like, you know, it could go to like hours long. And I feel like that really pisses people off more. You know what I mean?
Man.
But yeah, as of now, you're just hosting.
Yeah.
You know, but like, would you say you're overall getting the hang of it?
Yeah.
I feel what you mean though.
Yeah.
Like, you expect to come into a job and you want it to be easy. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. You just want it to be easy. You just want to be able to work and make money, like easy money. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't blame you for expecting that. But with Jen, it is different, bro. Jen is, you know, you like whatever type of money you wanna make, you kind of you gotta work for that shit, bro. The harder you work, the more cheese you'll make.
I can tell. Christian was like, hey, I'll guide you, but you got to do the steps yourself.
Yeah.
So like,
Nah, that's what like.
Do it.
Honestly, that's what like kind of irks me about Jen, bro. Like, it's a cool job once you know what you're doing, but for sure, if you go there, don't really expect to get trained unless you find someone to really train you. Like other than that, they're kind of just gonna expect to throw you in the field and make you learn everything yourself.
Yeah.
But if you do that and you do learn it yourself, trust me, it'll take you a long way. Do you expect to stay long, or like what's your duration of staying at Gen?
My duration, it would probably be like before school starts, like college. I mean, I don't want it to end because I want more money. But I mean, I still have school to go to. I don't want to let my parents down.
Yeah.
Because they want me to go to college. They pay for Sac State.
Yeah.
Nah.
Dude, honestly, we were just talking about this before the podcast. Like, we're kind of saying, like, how a lot of people go to school for their parents. They really do. And I don't blame them for it. If my parents ultimately wanted me to go to college, of course I'm going to go to college. You know, I want to make my parents happy. They brought me into this world to make them proud, you know? So, of course, I'm going to do it. But thankfully, my parents, they approve of whatever I do, and they support me 100%. But how's your parents? You know, like, would you say they're on the strict side of the Filipino parents, or are they kind of like they're chill, like, but they just want the best from you?
They're a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Side. Yeah.
I see.
They're like, we want you to go to school. We want you to do this, but it's like if I feel like I drop out, they're gonna be super mad and not support me.
Right.
Yeah.
It's good that you care how they feel too.
Yeah.
Like you really don't want to let them down. Like, not at all.
I don't want to let them down because I'm pretty sure they'd be pretty mad at me.
Of course. I know a Filipino. Are you full Filipino?
Yeah.
100%.
Full, yeah.
Nothing else, right?
Nah, no.
What where are your parents from in the Philippines? Not that I know any like cities there or like, you know, different parts of the Philippines, but like I know a couple of them.
I think my mom used to live around Carmel or something.
Okay.
Carmel.
It's foreign to me, but
And my dad, I don't really know where my dad stayed.
have you ever heard of Cabayog?
Caballo? Yeah.
Yeah, that's where my mom stays, and then my dad stays in just Manila, just
Manila?
the city.
Okay.
Would you say Manila's the San Francisco of the Philippines?
Yeah.
It is, right?
It is.
Yeah. Have you traveled out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
At a young
twice.
age, like.
When I was 7 and 12 years old.
Oh, okay, so you went on 2 separate occasions.
Yeah.
I see. So you probably got to experience a lot more when you were 12 because you were like older.
Yeah. I went to my auntie's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
They had to remarry or something like that. Or remarriage. I don't know how you call it.
Oh, what was it called? Like they renew their vows or something?
Yeah, something
that was
like
probably
that.
it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, when I go to the Philippines, like it's a vibe. Don't get me wrong. It's like it's good for like to spend time with your family, like just get away from life, your normal way of living life, and like kind of just going on your own little vacay.
Yeah.
But I feel like once I'm there for like more than a week, I start to get like homesick, and I just want to go back home, like here.
Home. Yeah.
Yeah, I just, I feel like overall, like we're so blessed to be born in this generation, and like to have our parents go through what they went through to bring us where we are now, like, bless up.
Man, my parents told me their story, or from my mom's side, like her brothers, which are like my uncles, and her sister, which are my aunties on her side, are like, it's just crazy hearing their stories. Like, they didn't have enough money to like take the test.
To be a citizen here.
Nah, not citizen here, but like in the Philippines when they were at school over there, my family, like, they didn't have enough money back then, so they were like selling like fish or like just candy on the street.
Oh, they were hustling.
Like, they were hustling.
Yeah, they were for sure hustling.
Like in the mud, bro. In the mud, bro.
Started in the mud, you gotta make it out.
Man, like it was like crazy just hearing their stories, because they're like, you probably don't believe us, like it took us so much hard work to just get here into the U.S.
At that point, what's there not to believe? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna believe you guys.
Yeah.
Unless, did you not believe them? They said that?
Because at first I was like, really? Like, it took y'all that long or something? Or was it like, is this like a joke, or like, is this actually real?
Right. It's because the way we lived our lives, it just came naturally so easily. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Hey, that boy loves you, bro. He gave me a lap dance and everything.
Okay.
Feel free to push him off.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. There you go. There's Humping Mochi. No. Humping Mochi's back, yo.
No.
Spam that Humping Mochi in the chat.
I watched this video. I watched episode 1. No.
Yeah. How do you like it?
Gmo.
He was humping
Gmo.
Hey, Gmo's a character, bro. I love Gmo and Erica. Did you see the
what?
The little fuck. I wouldn't call it like a skit, but it's just a certain part of the podcast. But you see the part about the blue stop signs?
No, I didn't get to that part yet.
Okay, it's around the end, I think. But basically, I don't know. Gmo is so funny with it, bro. Like there's like apparently blue stop signs in this world. They're not all red.
What?
So like the blue ones, they're like the more nicer way of saying stop, and then the red ones are just like the aggressive, like stop. And the blue ones are like stop.
What?
Yeah. That's what they claim, man. I saw the TikTok video of it too. It's actually like it's hella funny.
Is my mic working?
It's working. Do you hear yourself?
No.
I see your.
I just don't hear you.
I see your vocals,
but it still works, right?
Yeah, it still works.
Okay.
If you talk closer to it, it'll be louder.
Test. No, I hear myself.
You do?
Like outside the headphones.
Oh, outside the headphones?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. No, your
cool.
voice is for sure picking up.
All right.
But like once I'm like editing it, like I'll make sure your voice is clear.
That's good.
Yeah. But hell yeah, dude. Like, are you liking the job so far? Like, do you see yourself staying there?
Like,
Because like for me, whenever I see new workers and I know they're good workers, I'd be feeling bad sometimes because I'm just like, all right, this good worker is about to dip. I already know he's not gonna like this work environment. He's about to cut, or she. You know what I mean?
uh, it's not like, for me, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna just cut like after this 2 weeks. Like, nah, I actually want to work, like, cause I actually have fun at Gen.
You
Like,
do?
I actually have fun at the job.
Okay.
Even
What
though
makes it fun if you don't mind me asking?
what makes it fun, I mean, like you guys, Romel, you,
You gotta have a Mel on this
Jeremy,
podcast soon.
Pat, Tyler,
Mm-hmm.
everybody, all the coworkers just make it fun in
Nah,
general.
I'm not gonna lie. With Jen, it's for like I feel like the bonds are for sure different. Like
Yeah.
the type of friends you make at Jen, it's different. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
it's
I've made
crazy.
friends at other jobs, and don't get me wrong, like I know how to make friends, and like once you're friends, once you grow that like core memory with each other, like it's solidified. Y'all
Yeah.
are friends, but like I feel like making friends at Jen are like it's different. It's a different type of bond. Like
Yeah.
you fuck with them more type shit.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
different.
mean?
It's
And
different.
I've been working at Jen for like about 4 years now, and like it's always been like that. Like probably my coworkers has been my biggest motivation of me staying there, because honestly, like I look at it as like if you expect to have a bad day at Jen and you already come into the job hating it, you're gonna have a bad day at the job.
Yeah.
And I realized that, so I changed my mindset. I go to job thinking I get to work rather than I have to work. I get to go
Right.
to work. I get to make money. Like not a lot of people can have a
Right.
job to make money. So that's just how I think. And then like it's been bearable.
Variable.
It's been bearable. You know what I mean? I still hate Jen. I want to quit to this day, but it's like my main source of income. So I'm gonna stay. You know, at the moment.
I mean,
Is Jen your first job?
yeah, it is my first job.
Really?
Yeah.
First job?
I mean, I've done like volunteer work,
Mm.
like
They pay you under the table?
nah, like a church program. Like I would help you know, like younger kids learn about their faith or whatever they say
Oh, okay.
for the
Like
church.
some first communion type
Yeah,
shit?
first communion or confirmation.
Mm. Yeah, I already know you're
Yeah.
Catholic, bro.
Yeah.
I'm already
Yeah.
knowing. Whatchamacallit, I'm just gonna ask, bro.
What's
Like, I'm
up?
not assuming or anything, but were you an altar server?
Actually, no.
You know what those are?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure, for sure.
Actually
I
was
just wanted to
not.
ask just to see what's up.
I would never go to that point.
You never go there? Why not?
Nope.
It's just like, nah, it's
Like,
just extra.
even if they asked me, I would never
Respectfully say no.
say yes. I would just not answer.
Mm-hmm.
When they ask for volunteers to do altar server, choir, or doing the money,
You kind of just pass
I
on
would
it.
always do the money.
Do the money? The
Yeah,
money is like
collect
the
the
easiest.
money.
You just
That's
walk
it.
side by side with someone, just walk
Yeah.
it down the aisle, right?
Yep.
Dude, if you guys go to church still, let me know. Because I feel like when I was younger, of course, your parents low-key force you to go to church. Or my parents did, at
Oh,
least.
yeah.
When you were younger, did your parents kind of just like wake you up in the morning like, hey, we're going to church. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get ready. So
Like,
they did that to me.
yeah.
But like I feel like over time, like once responsibilities started coming in, you get a job and you got to work, to survive in this life.
Yeah.
I feel like, they realize, and then your parents kind of just stop telling you to go to church, or like they still want you to go, obviously,
Yeah.
but you kind of just have the choice from there on to like if you
Yeah.
want to go or not. Me personally, I choose not to go. I think I love God, don't get me wrong, but I think church is just boring.
That's bad. No,
I know.
I'm just
I mean,
kidding.
honestly,
I'm just joking.
I'm not gonna censor that out, bro.
Joking,
I'll
just
I'll
joking.
say that, bro. Like I'll just keep it a stack, bro.
Joking.
But
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't go to church.
yeah.
I don't go to church anymore.
Do you think for like religious churchgoers, like, do you think it's a sin to skip a week? Like a huge sin?
I mean, it depends though.
Depends.
I wouldn't. For me, I wouldn't call it like a huge sin, but
but it is a sin.
it is sin to like miss church.
To miss church. I heard so yeah, whenever I would go to mass, it'd be on Sundays. You know, I go to normally like 12 o'clock one, sometimes 10:30. But I heard on December, or in the month of December, when if you're like a religious churchgoer, I heard that if you were to go to church every single day of the month, because you know how that's the month of Christ, right? Like that's when Jesus was born. I heard if you go every single day of the month, you make a wish at the end of the month. That wish comes true. Have you heard about that?
No.
No, not at all?
I have not.
Okay, so
that's new.
Yeah, that might just be like my side of the family thing, or like, I don't know. I thought that would be common in most Filipino cultures, but I guess not.
I never knew it for me.
You never heard of that?
Nah.
Okay. So I was just reaching.
Nah.
But hey, imagine though, would you be down for that? Would you go to church every single day of the month just to have a wish come true?
If it actually works and people actually like do it and it actually works.
It's like a proven fact that it works.
A proven fact, like 100%.
You're going to do it.
I got to do it.
You're going to do it. It's just an hour of the day.
I got to do it. It's an hour. All you got to do is just be quiet, just listen. That's it.
Literally stand up every now and then, start singing along.
Man.
But I only mentioned the altar server thing because I was an altar server.
You were altar server?
Yeah, I altar served. I did it with my sister, and like we kind of just got offered to do it, and like I was just like, you know what, why not? Just like I'll do it, I guess. I think it would be more fun than just sitting there and just listening to the Father. Did you ever confess your sins? Was there ever a day you went to church just to like go into that like small ass room with the priest?
I feel like I was just brainwashed to like, so like my parents were like telling me I can't play like Call of Duty games when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because the ratings were like 18 plus.
Yeah.
So I would play. My cousins would let me play because it's just a video game.
It is,
like,
yeah, 100%.
In all honesty, it's just a video game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about rating at this point. Where it is now,
what does that mean?
It's not. So, I think one time, like I had a church program, like this it's called middle school ministry, MSM, and one time we went to church. It was in April. It was like a special day to like confess your sins.
Right.
And you go confess your sins, and everybody's taking hella long. And I'm over here thinking,
when is it my turn?
What did I sin? Like, what did I do?
Right.
Like, I have nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
And I feel like for the people that feel that way, I feel like wouldn't they just say just anything just to say it? Yeah. And is that what you did?
Dude, literally after like middle school ministry into youth ministry where I was like a freshman and sophomore, I would just lie.
You would just lie?
Like, I'm already sinning at that point.
Yeah.
Like, just telling lies. I don't really sin.
Bro, imagine being there in front of the person you got to confess your sins to and just be like, this is my sin right now. I'm lying and saying I don't have any sins. So this is my sin and I'm confessing it to you.
Literally.
That's basically what you did.
Bro. Wow.
Bro, imagine though. The priest probably wouldn't take you serious. Is it the priest or the father, bro? I'm so lost.
They're both the same. The
Same
priest
thing?
and the father are the same.
Okay. It's weird. I never thought in this point in my life I would talk about church. Yeah, I thought that was like high school. We're bringing it back. But you're actually still in high school, so.
Yeah, I am still in high school.
Yeah. Yeah, like let me know, how old did you think this guy was before we started talking on the mic, spitting bars?
Oh no.
I'd say like I thought you were for sure older when I first saw you. I thought you were like a good like at least 20, 21. Like somewhere.
Everybody says I look 21.
Mhm.
Everybody.
Yeah. And it's weird cuz most people when like everyone knows this, like Asians, like their genes like make them look young forever. So it's like, you know, the fact that like you could pull off being older.
Yeah.
But being Asian is like different, you know.
Yeah.
But I bet if you were to shave your facial hair, it would be a different story, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
look
just
like a complete baby.
yeah. No, I'm the
Yeah.
same exact way, bro. I'm like I probably look my age now, 22, but once I shave, I go down a good like 8 years.
Damn.
It's kind of sad.
What?
I can never shave my shit anymore,
Don't
dude.
shave it, bro.
I'm not going to. Definitely not, bro.
Bro, one time I messed up on my mustache,
Yeah.
lining it up. I just took it all off.
You had to at that point.
Yeah.
You had to. I've done that before, bro. Like you're just trying to line it up and then you just go a little too far. Or you just skirt. You're like
Just one gap right here.
Yeah, bro. I
Bruh.
can't. I can't, bro.
It's bad.
How do you feel about eyebrow gaps? Or not like okay, I don't know how to explain it, but you know how people have those slits in their eyebrows?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Would you ever get that yourself? I'm not gonna lie, some people could rock it.
I mean, if you can rock it and you can pull it off, I think
Like by all means,
it
go
would
for
look
it.
nice. But for me, I don't think I would.
I wouldn't either, bro. It's just like
I would.
I feel like I need all my eyebrows to be even.
Yeah.
And once it has that, it's like getting a part in your hair and like
Yeah.
getting like the actual part, like it's gonna
Right.
ruin like how your hair grows out.
Right.
And I can't do that, bro. Definitely not.
I can't do it either. My cousins got it. But
Yeah. They could rock
for
it themselves
me-
or what?
Huh?
Would you say they could rock it?
Oh, definitely.
Mhm.
They could rock it
Okay.
for sure. I've seen it, but me, nah.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah.
What's up, Gmo? Dude, I left my bag at the job again. Yeah, are you still there?
We just left.
Okay, as long as it's still there, I'll be there tomorrow, so.
Yeah, Josh will be here at 6 a.m. So I'll tell him to
Okay, sounds good. We're actually in the middle of a podcast right now.
Do you guys need us to pick up any alcohol or anything?
If you can, that would be great. I low-key went to the store to cop some, but they're closed. The same one we go to. Yeah.
Wait, where did you go?
The one down the street, Contra Costa.
Did you try the other door? Because they always lock the door next to the
I tried both doors. I think the guy was just on break, but I didn't want to keep my homie waiting.
Instagram. Isaac with 3 C's. IZAC with 3 C's.
Okay.
2 underscores.
For sure, Gmail. We'll see you in a bit, okay? All right, peace it. Hey, y'all heard it, bruh. Go follow him on IG. You already know. But you already know. I had to pull this question out. I had to. Do you know what an ABB is?
ABB.
Yeah. Or
Yes,
for,
sir.
like, a better question. Do you know what an ABG is?
Asian baby girl.
Yeah. So you know what an ABB is.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself an ABB?
I'm like contemplating
Because you don't want to be, but you know you are one. Be
I
real.
know I am.
Yeah, okay, because I feel the same way. You know what I mean? I'm not the best looking guy, bro, but I already knew once I got all my piercings, all my tats, like, you know, just from there on out, I was an ABB. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm gonna be a soon to be ABB.
Nah, you're already an ABB. Shut up, bro.
What?
You already are. You already are.
What?
Trust me, bro. Like, once you got that title of being like guapo, pogi, as like
Oh,
a
yeah,
Filipino male, bro, like, nah, you're an ABB, bro. Actually, I can see why you say that because you don't have any piercings or tats, huh? No piercings? Not at all? What's stopping you from getting it? I know you want some.
My mom doesn't want
Okay.
me to get my ears pierced, but she gonna let me get a tattoo. But she
What?
has to be there.
Okay. Respect.
Yeah.
Honestly, respect for that. But no piercings at all?
Nope.
Is your dad
But
the
my
type
mom-
to be is your dad the type to like to be like if he were to see you with a piercing he'd be like, "Why'd you get that? Like, are you gay?"
I don't
I don't
know.
mean no disrespect by saying that word, okay? I love all people.
I don't really think so. I think he's more on the chill side with that.
Mhm.
I don't think he would. He would probably look at it and be like,
Like, that's for
okay.
girls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how my dad was, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like they drop it, you know?
Yeah,
Like
they'll
they
drop
for
it.
sure did not approve of my tattoos. They did not approve of my piercings. They didn't like, you know, it's not that they didn't approve of it. It's just, you know, actually, yeah, it is that they didn't approve of it, but they knew that, you know, I could do whatever I want with my body, you know? That's how every human should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it should be.
That's how it should be, bro. Like, if you were to have kids one day, That's how you should. That's how it should be with your
Yeah.
kids too, man.
Man.
But how long have you been with your girlfriend, bro?
Should be almost 5 months by now.
5 months. Oh, so it's fresh.
Yeah.
You dropped the L bomb, the ILY bomb.
What you mean, bro? What you mean, bro?
We could keep this confidential. I was just curious.
What you mean?
Okay, I just want to ask for the podcast, bro. When do you think is a good time to say I love you to your significant other?
Isn't it when y'all start dating? Isn't that?
Like right away? Like right when you ask her to be your girlfriend?
Oh shit.
That's when you do it?
No.
Oh my
Wait.
god, yo.
Hold on.
Holy shit.
Wait. Let me think of this.
We got a different specimen right here.
Cause when I did it, like, I think it took me a minute. I don't really remember.
Mm.
But the way I think of like the high school, middle school relationships,
None of those loves are real, huh?
they're like, I think off the bat, it's like that. So like for some
because
of
it's
them,
like younger love type shit. Like
Yeah.
like because they haven't experienced like relationships right off bat, they'll feel like they're in love, so they'll just
Yeah.
drop it right away.
so they'll just be like, boom, I love you.
Like, I love
Like,
you.
Literally like that.
So would you say you fell victim to that?
My first girlfriend.
Your
yeah.
first girlfriend? Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that. Yeah, for me it's like I don't know. For me, I gotta make sure I love them before I say it. So
Right.
I'll wait a minute, and even if they feel some type of way, like I gotta like reassure them, like like I gotta make sure I love you before I love you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there's definitely times where you just spend so much time together right when you start dating, like you just want to drop that shit, bro. Like you want to say it, but that's just because you want to say it. But do you
Yeah.
really mean it? That's a real question.
But like when you like someone for a long time and then you just start dating them, I think, is that okay?
Okay.
to
That's a
drop
different
it?
story. That's a different story. Because,
Okay.
yeah, you could be, like, really close friends, and then out of nowhere, like, it could be years in, like, that's when you could start to express your
Right.
real feelings.
Right.
So, yeah, okay, I could make that an
Yeah.
exception, personally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could just, be close-ass friends right when you decide to ask her to be your girlfriend. Like, just be like, this whole
Right.
time, I loved you. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Fuck it.
I got a question though. Like,
What's up, bro?
don't you think don't you think there's like two different point of views when it comes to like a guy and a girl, like in a situation, like any like a say like it's a toxic relationship
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, the girl is mad at the guy. I don't. What kind of situation should I explain this in?
How about if we were to say you're with your significant other, but you catch her smiling at another dude and making direct eye contact?
Ooh.
Would you get triggered? Like she legit lifts her head up, makes eye contact with him while he's walking by or some shit, and keeps that eye contact and smiles, and then she drops the eye contact and looks back at you. Would that trigger you?
Like at the club?
Anywhere, in public, at the club, at a rave.
She's my girlfriend?
She's your girlfriend already. You've been had the title.
Oh, I'm out.
You're out? Like you're dropping her?
That's
Like
not my wife.
that's
is
not
it-
that's not
is
that's
that
not
a-
your wifey?
But it's not. She's not my wife.
Oh, that's not your wife.
It's not.
She's
my
your
wife.
girlfriend at
It's
the
my
time, but
girl-
she's not your wife.
Oh, if she's my girlfriend at the time.
She's your girlfriend. It would trigger
I
me.
don't-
I'm not gonna lie.
It would trigger me,
It would trigger me a little bit.
but out of my experiences with like toxic with my first relationship, I'm out.
You're out.
I don't want to deal with it.
You deserve better. You know your self-worth.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. I feel it. Yeah, there's I've been in relationships where like, my significant other would just do things to kind of like, or not like she wouldn't do things intentionally, but she would do things and I would just notice them, and it's not the things that are ideal for me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't not like that, but you are doing it, and it's just like, fuck, I want to say something, but at the same time, I gotta respect that you're your own person. You know what I mean?
Like you see, like I don't like pointing the bad stuff out too,
Mm.
but it's like I don't want to make it worse for us, or
You don't want to
because
escalate.
I'm a nice person. Like I give people like second chances because I'm that type of person. But when it comes to that point where I get tired,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm just tired.
You just know, like
Like,
that spark, like is just completely gone.
yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you too, bro. Just like, do you believe in sparks? Like, do you
In a
think?
relationship?
Do you think? Yeah. Do you think a relationship is overall like jump started by a spark, or do you think like you could just like slowly get to know each other over time and just fall in love? By spark, I mean like, just like eye contact, or just something specific happen.
The Riz, guys. That's the Riz.
The Riz. The unspoken Riz.
Unspoken Riz.
The unspoken Riz. You be watching like AMP and all them?
Yeah.
I'm already knowing.
Unspoken.
That boy Duke is the unspoken Riz god.
Bro, take notes from him. You get any girl you want. Oh, God.
On God, bruh.
Literally.
And I feel like that's just how life is, bro. Like, you just stick to what you got to do, stick to your craft, stick to your grind. Don't really worry about pussy too much, and like they'll come to you. They'll come to you at the end of the day.
Yeah, I've seen a couple TikToks, and like there's this, the guy that goes around and asks, "What do you do for a living?"
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Bro, there's just most of the stories are like, "Oh yeah, I do this for work." Da da da. But there's just one old guy. It's like, "Oh yeah, just don't get distracted by pussy. They come to you. There's like hella fish in the sea."
Facts.
And I'm just like, and like when I think about those type of things, like it's not bad to be in a relationship. Like if you wanna go be with that girl and you really love her, go do it. Go do it.
Just
if
do
you
it.
think it's worth it, you guys make it out the mud, you guys stick through it, all the hardships, all the arguments, and every small little arguments about something small. If you guys can get through that and just talk it out, you guys will be fine. You guys would probably marry each other in the future. 100%.
Yeah. No, honestly, like I feel like it's not too hard to know who you want to be with for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You just like, it's just tuition. You just know. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the thing, like, I know how guys are, but I want to know how you are, bro. Like, do you look for a woman that you can build with, or do you kind of just look for a woman just to get it on?
As of right now?
As of right now, yeah. Actually, no, you got a girlfriend. You can't really be speaking on this. Yeah, okay, we could drop this. Actually, I feel bad for asking that.
It's okay.
But I mean, for me personally, like I do want to invest in a woman I know I'm gonna like build with and grow with in the future. You know what I mean? If I don't see no potential in her, and like it's going nowhere, like I'm obviously gonna stick to my craft no matter what, and I'm honestly like always gonna be doing whatever I'm doing. Right. as of now. But if I notice that my significant other is gonna kind of like set me back or slow me down, and I notice that but if I notice that, like, you know what I mean, I'll probably just know right off bat she ain't the one. But if she helps me grow, she's so supportive of what I gotta do, like there's a lot of potential in those type of women.
Right.
As of right now, I'm single though, y'all. If you guys want to tap in, feel free. But the single life is great. You know what I mean? I'm able to get a lot done. And I don't get me wrong. If I did have a girlfriend and you wanted to build and grow, like that would be lit. Because that would be a good investment. But, as of right now, I'm just, solo dolo chilling. I feel bad calling girls an investment. Is that weird? Actually, no, it's not.
Girls an investment? I don't really
They really
know.
are, though. They really are, bro. If you think about it.
Because
Because our time is valuable. So if we feel like she ain't worth our
See,
time,
If we had a girl on the podcast, she'd probably have a different answer about guys.
facts.
And that's what I'm talking about with like
Oh, the two different perspectives.
two different perspectives. It's
points
like,
of views.
It's weird.
Yeah, there's always
so
going to be
weird.
two sides of the story, no doubt.
It's so weird.
And if those two were in two separate rooms and they were talking to their own group of friends, those group of friends are only going to agree with what they got to say. So they're
Exactly.
only going to side with them. So it's just
Exactly.
like, that's why I feel like everyone should just keep to themselves when it comes to relationships. Don't get other people involved. And if shit happens, bro,
Man.
just, oh well. Mochi, bro, chill.
Whoa, bro.
I think Mochi is most definitely
Wildin' out here,
bisexual.
bro.
He doesn't discriminate against guys or girls. He likes them both.
You're wildin'.
Yeah, you wildin'.
You're wildin'.
Yeah. Let me know in
Stay
the
like
comments
that.
what kind of dog you think Mochi is. If you guys get it right, I'll leave a like on your comment. I'll probably give something to you. I don't know, but I'm not there yet. But let me know what type of dog you think he is. I'm not gonna say it right now. I just want you to guess. Drop it in the comments. And if you made it this far in the podcast, shout out to you. And if you're still gonna continue to watch it throughout the whole time, I love you, bro, or girl, wherever you are.
Man,
You're a good person.
whoever watches this, we love you.
We
We love you. Love all the viewers.
Oh yeah. So, what do you plan on doing after high school? Like, what's your major?
Right now it's kinesiology.
Kinesiology. Okay.
Kinesiology.
Do you expect to be like do you expect to be helping athletes like in the NBA type shit, like in like or just like in college, like where at?
That's the main goal I want to do.
The main goal getting up
Because
to the pro leagues.
I have played sports and I can relate to their injuries.
Mm.
So I'm thinking it'll be easier for me to
Relate.
relate and like understand like the injury, the timing of the injuries. And you know, if they want to go on the court, I'd be like, yeah, it's fine, but
But just know that
you'll be pushed back or you might get hurt again.
it's like playing 2K and then you got that plus
Yeah.
on your fucking shooting bar.
Yep.
You can play, but you shouldn't be
You
playing.
should be playing.
What was the worst injury you've had playing sports?
The one that ended my high school career.
Oh, this is a high school career ender?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
But the one that made me not play my senior year, it was this foot right here.
Okay, what happened?
Oh my gosh, Mochi.
Yeah, just push him off if you want. Feel free.
No.
You're a nice guy. I know you are. Just give him a nice little tap on the
Sit
butt.
down. Stay there. You stay. No, you stay. Well, what happened? Sorry about that. So what happened was, cut the Kyries. I don't know what Kyries they were, 7s, 6s. I don't know.
Did they have the strap-ons?
Yeah, they had strap.
I think those are the 2s. I think.
There was another one,
another one?
another strap on.
I'm not too into shoes like that, but carry on.
That's cool. But like it was a 9.5, but I wear a 9. But they didn't have my size on East Bay, the app that AAU athletes use. I know you guys use that.
Yeah.
For
Max
your
Preps.
basketball shoes and high school shoes for basketball.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was supposed to get a 9, but I got 9.5.
Wouldn't that be better though to like have a little
Yeah.
like a little bit of extra like breathing room in your shoes,
I think that's how it's supposed to work.
right?
But I guess the way the footing was, it didn't help the arch of my foot,
Oh, I see.
I guess. Because it felt like it did. Like I was perfectly fine. I was moving fine. But I think what messed it up. Sorry, Coach G, but you make us run a little too much.
You be
Too
running
many
hella
94s.
suicides and shit.
Bruh. what's it called? 17s. Shout out Coach JD. 17s sideline.
Mm-hmm.
Sideline to sideline.
So it's back and forth, and that's one, right?
That's 1, 2,
Oh, okay,
3,
yeah, it is.
4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7,
okay.
8, 9, 10,
So it's a quicker way then. So you
And
just
like-
count to 17.
a minute 15.
Mm.
So you got to be sprinting.
Yeah.
Like
They're making sure
basketball,
your
you
cardio
gotta
is good.
Sprint. Yeah.
They want to make sure y'all are conditioned.
Condition.
What was your winning? What was your WL record for that season?
This year that I did not play.
No, I wanna hear the record of when you did play.
When I did
So
play,
like junior year probably, right? Were you on varsity?
No, I was
JV?
on JV. I didn't get like an opportunity once I got to JV and 4.
Mm.
Like it wasn't like, oh yeah, you'll come off the bench, you'll play like some big role minutes. Like, nah, I don't really know like why JV year went like, oh yeah, you started, but then like I went to the bench. I don't know what happened.
They said one thing, but it meant the other.
Yeah.
So they said you were starting, but
And then
they fooled you, bro.
they were like, okay, let's back up to freshman year. So freshman year, like, I think when I started popping off, when I played against Salesian, we were down by 23 points.
Mm.
And it was like halftime, like, we're down. So this is so bad.
Right. It's a lot of points to be down by.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 23. I started going crazy.
Yeah.
Started stealing the ball. And this was an away game, too. Steal the ball. I started hitting my my right side wing threes.
It's my favorite spot,
Where I
personally.
literally made every shot. Like, cool 12 points. Like, just straight up threes.
Damn.
Like, cool 4 threes, right?
Consecutively?
Like, yes, bro. Like, I didn't miss. And add, like, 4 free throws to that. If I can remember. Or 2. I don't really remember. Shout out to Amari for making that game winner, though. I don't know how you made that. But you did throw up that ball in the post, but you still made it. So, shout out to you.
Gotta love game
Appreciate
winners.
that. But, yeah, that was, like, probably the funnest, like, year. Freshman year was the funnest year
Mm-hmm.
in terms of, like, everything.
Were you your height now when you were a freshman, or were
No.
you shorter? A lot
I
shorter?
grew a good 3 more inches.
3 more inches since your
Yeah.
freshman year? That's
Yeah.
fire, bro.
But then, yeah, everything just started going, like, downhill in terms of, like, basketball. I don't know. It was just weird. I never got the opportunity like that.
Mm.
I even, like,
So like
talked
get
to
the
my
keys,
friends.
get the
Ye-
keys to the team type shit.
I didn't, like, really want it like that. But, like, as a point guard, like, you have to know.
Oh yeah,
You-
you're definitely the
you need
leader of the
keys to
team.
the team.
Yeah, you're definitely the leader of the team.
There was a guy named AJ. Shout out AJ. One of the best point guards, I ain't gonna lie, that I've seen
Mhm.
as, like, my teammate. He's fast. He was, like, fast to me.
He got a bag, huh?
Back, like, he's, like, conditioned, like, never gets tired. Like, he was a good point guard. Like, I just feel like he didn't have any weakness when
Really?
we played against him in practice.
Like scrimmages and shit, you couldn't stop him.
Bro, literally could not stop him. When he's hyped, you cannot stop him.
How tall was he at the time?
He was, like, almost my height. Almost.
So
Or, like, maybe in short. I don't really know. But he was
Mhm.
around my height.
okay, but he wasn't short though, compared to like other high schoolers.
He was, like, he wasn't 6 foot.
He wasn't 6 foot. Okay, so
He
he's
was,
probably
like, typical Filipino.
oh, he's Filipino.
Yeah, but, like, he was, like, strong. Like,
Yeah, he was a big body.
not big body, but, like, he was, like, strong.
Like he
And,
had
like
heart.
a point guard body. Like, he had heart. Like,
Okay, I love seeing people that like play with like more heart than the others. You know what I mean? Like you could be like 5 foot and still dog everyone
Yeah.
on the court, just depending on how you like how you go about it. You know what I
Right.
mean? Depends on the dog inside of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, bro. You've been to the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
I've been to the Philippines too. I love hooping. If I were to see a basketball court, which there is one by my one of my family members' house, so I'd just go there to hoop. But I noticed that a lot of Filipino hoopers, they like they play a lot like just playmakers. Like they got dimes and shit.
Yeah.
Like
All
they play as a team. And I
Yeah.
noticed like do you notice that too with Filipinos? Like they
Yeah, they
play
do
like
do that.
team basketball, like legitimately
Like
team
they would
basketball.
like literally like one person would cherry pick, the other person would get the rebound, and just throw it.
Okay, no, that's like a different story. That's just like you're
You
lucky
mean like
cheating the system.
some
I'm talking
San
about like
Antonio Spurs type
yeah, San
shit.
Antonio
Okay,
Spurs, like
okay.
their ball movement, they know like they're like pass first type players, you know what I mean? Like and they're like their passes are on point. Like there's just flat out like LaMelo balls all over the court, except they're fucking tiny. That's how I
Yeah,
look at it. Like
yeah,
they be passers, bro. Like they be
I've seen it.
playmakers.
All the time. I've
Mhm.
seen it.
But I see it differently here. When I see Filipinos hoop over in the Philippines, that's how they play. But when I see Filipinos hoop here, like you know, we're on
It's
we're on a
fucking
different story. We be
different.
hitting step back threes. We be like, like
That's way different.
you know what I mean. Like we be like hitting dribble pull ups and shit. You know what I mean. We're like more offensive minded
Yeah.
here, and we do what we can to get a bucket.
'Cause
But they're just
right.
straight team basketball.
Their team basketball and their defense is hard as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
They're hard as fuck. They'll,
Yeah.
but I ain't gonna lie. They'd fall for anything. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
like a little
lie.
hezzy.
One hezzy, one fake. They fall for anything.
They're in the
Because
air.
they're all pay attention to defense a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Defense is very big over there.
Yeah.
So that's why they have teamwork.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's what it is. You know what I mean? They lack height. They lack probably most skills that most people like have over here. You know, like because I feel like the training is most likely different here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you get professional trainers here to to train you how to like do like fucking pro moves. But over there, I feel like they just learn themselves and they just learn how to get really good themselves.
That
Or
takes
maybe
a while.
maybe there are probably personal trainers out there, but
Yeah.
who knows?
I
Who
feel
knows,
like
man?
just training yourself just takes a while.
Mm.
It just takes a minute. But if you can like learn from somebody and see it from like your eyes, you can mirror their moves, like type of thing.
Like Kobe to Michael
Yeah, like it'd be so much easier than just learning it on yourself.
on your own. So
Like,
it's
'cause
good
it'll
to have
take a
role
minute.
models.
Yeah, it'll take a fat minute.
Mm. What would you model your play style of basketball after?
It's like on a passive side is Alonzo,
Lonzo?
but like a defensive side is also Alonzo.
Yeah, I was about
But
to say
I don't
Lonzo's
get
a good
lazy.
defender.
Like Alonzo or Gary Payton
Okay.
Jr. Like I know y'all, my friends. I know y'all finna be like, oh, you hella weak. Da, da, da. You don't play like
Yeah,
that.
and honestly, you could have said any player, bro. You saying
I
Lonzo
know
and Gary
you.
Payton?
I know you.
Lonzo's a
Don't
good
clown
guy to
me.
say though, because you can't say that Lonzo doesn't know how to shoot because he knows how to shoot. You know what I mean? Like he low key got strapped now that he fixed his shot.
Yeah, but I feel like I do play Alonzo though. It's more.
So you must got dimes.
Yeah, but like I don't do it that much.
Mm.
Like no more.
You'd prefer to get a bucket rather than
Yeah,
getting an
at this
assist.
point, I'd rather get a bucket.
No, yeah, I feel like that's how
Yeah.
most of it is. Like a lot of videos nowadays are like highlight driven. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Whatever you post about yourself is most likely gonna be a highlight. And then most highlights, I mean, some passes could be really cool. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but like, especially if you're making passes like LaMelo, that boy a dog, bro. That's my dad, bro. No cap.
Hello is goated.
That's my fucking dad, even though I'm older than him.
Bruh, if he can like get to like, I'm not saying that anybody will be on Steph Curry level, but like
I feel like Melo
but it's
could
it's
be.
possible. Like
He played like honestly, out of all
It's
NBA
possible.
players I watch, I don't have favorite teams. I have favorite players, right? Curry is for sure one of my favorite players, strictly because of the fact that his highlights are fucking goated. You know what I mean? Like you can't watch anyone else's highlights and not be as entertained as if you were to watch Curry's highlights. But
Bruh.
now that we brought up Melo, his highlights are next up after Curry.
Yeah.
I got tired of watching Curry highlights, so now it's Melo. And I've been
Melo.
watching Melo since he was a freshman in high school, bro. That boy go crazy, bro. I damn near suck him. Nah, that was good. Pause.
But Melo, man, if it wasn't for his dad to bring him, I think it was his dad to bring him overseas,
Yeah.
or if he made,
No, it was his dad's
it was
decision.
his dad because of Jello, right? LIANGELO?
Yeah, because he fucked up and fucking got caught.
I don't know why.
Come on, bro. You're a millionaire already. You're
I-
trying to
I'm
steal
not-
some fucking
I'm
Louis
not
Vuitton
hating
glasses.
on their family, but like, LIANGELO to me is cool. I still think he can make it.
I think so too.
I think people just don't want him because of the incident, in
Nah.
my opinion.
Okay, that could be a reason, but I think the main reason is because of his play style. Like nothing stands out
Really?
with the way he plays. Yeah, he could get a bucket.
Wait, how
Yeah, he could
tall
be a
is
good
he?
role player, but nothing stands out about the way he plays the game.
How
nothing.
tall is he?
He's like 6'6",
But
6'7".
he plays like a post scorer, right?
Like nah. I mean, when he was in high school, bro, that boy would score anywhere, bro. He dropped like 70, bro, just shooting hella
Or just
threes.
shooting threes.
Yeah, like he got strapped. He could post people up. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I personally believe, I truly believe LiAngelo could make it, to the pros. Like, he was almost there.
Yeah.
But I just personally believe, like, his play style isn't attractive to the eye. And I feel like that might be it. I might be reaching, and it might be because of the incident, and you might be right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like it's just his style of play. Like, it doesn't catch people's eyes, bro. Like, he
Alright.
just seems like a normal hooper.
But think about this. You're not a Warriors fan. You're not a Draymond fan.
Who would be a Draymond fan?
But like,
Who would be a
But-
Draymond fan, bro?
like his play style. Right.
Okay, Draymond's
Almost. But Draymond's different. I understand that.
Mhm.
But he's like 6'7"
Yeah,
and can defend.
he can. And that's why Draymond stands out. He
Yeah,
could defend
he can
and he
defend.
could play make.
He can play make.
Like, he low-key bars at that shit. LiAngelo, we don't know what he could do. We don't
No,
we don't know if he could defend. We know he could get a bucket. Like, he could force himself to get a bucket like anytime, you know what I mean? But like, can he defend?
That's it.
Can he play his role on the team?
Literally.
I think like he just, and on top of that, he doesn't get, like, when he was on was it the Swarms, like
Yeah.
but yeah, they didn't even give him a lot of minutes, bro. So he couldn't really showcase
He
what
really
he had
couldn't.
going on. I
Bro.
feel like they're just haters.
Okay, like I could say this. If LiAngelo Ball, or let's say this, if LaMelo and Lonzo get on the same team,
Dynamic duo.
what makes you not think LiAngelo's gonna get called up?
I'm with you on this one, 100%.
Because
I'm with you.
the dad keeps saying those three
Are gonna be on a team
on
together.
a team together at some
And
point.
what LeVar says has, like, they tend to come true.
Yeah,
Like,
do.
they tend to come
They
true,
do.
which is
They do. It's
scarily
crazy.
scary. But if his streak of truths continue, the
Man.
Ball brothers are gonna be on the same team. I want to ask you though, what team do you think they're gonna be on together? It could be the
Definitely
Bulls. It
not
could be the
Lakers.
Hornets.
I don't see them with the Lakers.
That could be a possibility though, because that's their
It
hometown.
could,
LeVar could probably
but
just
it's like-
throw some fits and just make it happen.
But it's like,
But the league is already, it's like based on like
Yeah.
money and shit. So like,
well, the Hornets did fire their coach.
fuck him. James Borrego, bro, you're so ass, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I love watching the Hornets. I love watching LaMelo. Like, I probably could coach the team better than you, bro. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. I'm not really hating, but like, bro, like, y'all could have easily made the playoffs. Y'all could have won
Yeah.
that play-in game, bro. Like,
They could have.
y'all just holding LaMelo back, and even Melo knows. He's even like, he's exposing it to the media now. Like, he's like, yeah, like, let me have the keys, bro. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all already know I'm an
Yeah.
all-star. I'm the only all-star on this team, and y'all not giving me the
Yeah.
keys to this team.
Yeah.
So that's why they fired his ass.
They need a better coach.
Who do you think they're gonna get? I heard it was a joke, but I'm pretty sure it's a joke. Who knows if it could be true? You just don't know things nowadays. But I heard LeVar Ball is the front runner to be the
Bruh,
next coach. You hear that too?
So I was scrolling through Twitter.
Yeah.
I see Bleacher Report. They fired the head coach of the Hornets.
Right.
I go to the thread. It just says, "This is our coach next year," and it's a
LeVar.
picture of LeVar Ball in a suit and tie from overseas, like a whole
Oh.
picture. I just started dying.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I mean,
Bruh.
don't get me wrong. He has coaching experience, but
I
at the
I
end
don't
of the
think he
day,
should coach in the NBA though.
nah, not the NBA.
Nah.
Maybe the JBA.
But I ain't
Go
gonna
back to
lie,
him.
that would be wild if he did. Because if he did, I give him respect for that.
Hella
And if he wins
respect.
games,
Hella respect.
if he wins games,
You'd have to give him the ultimate respect.
dude.
You got to get
That's
him. You got to
wild.
give him the ultimate respect.
But I do think the only system that would fit all the three brothers are the Warriors system.
The Warriors system could fit anyone,
Nah, cause
as long as you know how to shoot, you
'cause
know how to
it's
set
like-
screens. You're gonna
I know
you're gonna be a
that.
W.
but like just the system they played in with Chino Hills.
Oh, it's
And,
very
like,
fast paced.
It's like it's already integrated in the Warriors. Like even though the Hornets try to implement it in their offense, like it works a couple times. Like Elijah, like what's his name? Elijah, the one in their high school team from Chino Hills.
Oh, I know what you're talking.
He
Elijah
was like
Scott.
number 0.
Yeah, Elijah Scott.
He's the Miles Bridges
Of the team.
of the Hornets.
Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see the comparison.
Right.
I could definitely see the
That's why I
comparison.
think Lonzo has such a good connection with Miles Bridges.
Melo?
Huh?
Melo?
Yeah, Melo. Sorry about
Yeah, no.
that.
Dude, honestly, I think literally all their starting five went to the league except Jello and Elijah.
Yeah.
I think Elijah, personally, I think he's good enough to make it to the league, but I don't know.
He's like could be like a Draymond.
Like a Draymond, right?
Yeah.
I definitely see Draymond in
Draymond.
him, and he brings that energy to the court where like you just want to you got the spark. You know what I mean? You got that flame ignited. Now like he's gonna keep that flame going.
Facts.
Like that's just the type of energy he brings on the court, and that's what I feel like Draymond is. That's what I feel like. What's his name? Like fuck, he was on the Bulls. He was the rebounder of the team. What's his name? Can you remind me?
Bulls?
Like when Jordan and Pippen were on the, and then like the third.
Oh, Rodman?
Yeah, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
And he's another example of that.
Yep. Rodman.
And I feel like every team needs that type of person. Even if they're like a fucking 60 overall, they're like just the way they are, like they can make a huge impact on the
Yeah.
court. Draymond's damn near like a 60 overall.
All right. So who
Nah, he's
would,
like 70.
who would win? The 72-10 Bulls or Warriors with KD?
Whoa, you didn't even bring up the 73-9 Warriors? You're going to bring up the one with KD?
Should I? Okay.
Yeah, I would
Let's
say
put them- let's
73.
put them
I
first.
think the 73-9 Warriors will beat the Warriors with KD. Straight up. They don't need KD to
whole
win
small
games.
ball lineup. Let's start them off with small ball lineup.
Small
too.
ball lineups?
Yeah.
The Warriors?
Yeah, small ball against their regular Bulls lineup.
I'm going to still say the Warriors, bro. Like, honestly, the way that the game advanced over time.
Yeah,
It's like
crazy.
Like the old heads could say that like, oh, it's nothing compared to our time. Yeah, it's nothing compared to your time. Our shit's more
Nothing.
advanced now, dude. Like we got people hitting shit that you never would have expected in your time. Imagine seeing a Curry or a Giannis or a LeBron back in that time.
Bro, you go to AAU games, you go to the 24-hour fitness. What do you see people do when they warm up?
What do they do?
Shoot threes.
Yeah, all the
Who
time.
impacted that?
Curry.
That's crazy.
It is.
That's
It's so unbelievable.
fucking crazy.
Even to me till this day, like how crazy it was that Curry really did change the game of basketball.
Literally
100%. People play it differently. People look at it differently.
facts.
But Mochi, and like I'm saying, like again, I'm still blessed to be born in this era, be born in this generation.
Crazy.
But like I just feel like I don't know if basketball would feel the same if I played that style.
I feel like when I was younger,
Mochi, please
I
stop.
feel like I had a play style that I didn't really know what I wanted to do.
Right.
Like, oh shit, it's good. I really had like a play style that I really didn't know what to do. Like I just went on and just played. But ever since, looking at Curry, looking at inspiration, and as I'm getting older, I have to adapt,
Right, and kind of just
Getting-
change your
yeah.
role, like without like unconsciously change your
Yeah.
role.
Like your training, it's like it becomes natural to just do the legs behind the back, cross, step back, three. Like you see Kyrie doing that. Oh, we gotta do it. You see Curry just hitting a step back. Oh yeah, we're doing that. You see Harden doing a travel step back. That's not even a
bro.
travel. You
I
still
did want
do
to bring
it.
that up also, bro. Like honestly, it's not a travel. It's not a
It-
travel.
it's not.
But it's so weird how he like casually brought that into the game and solidified it like as his own like step back.
Facts.
It's so weird how that like it's just happened like naturally. You know what I mean? And like he was so dominant with it, bro.
He was.
Crazy dominant with it. Like
There
that
was-
boy.
There was a game where the Rockets play the Warriors. It's when they had KD. It's when KD threw the ball when he was out of bounds.
Oh,
I don't
and
know
he
if
was
you remember the
actually
game.
out, right? And then
Yeah.
they counted as in.
But I think Harden hit a game winner or something.
He hit it on like 3 motherfuckers.
Yeah. That whole game, just a little jab, shoot. That's all he did. It was so effective. Like,
So effective. I watched that game live too, bro. I
was like-
I was hot when he made that.
I was like, damn. And then I go to my AAU game. I try that. That shit works.
It works.
It fucking works.
Just whatever. Like honestly, at this point, like if you know how to shoot, any type of space, like will work.
Yeah,
You could get the shot up and you'll make it as long as you know how to shoot.
Facts.
And I feel like hooping nowadays is it's very confidence based. It's very confidence based in my opinion.
I used to not have confidence. That is usually my main problem in basketball.
Confidence?
It's usually the confidence.
Mm.
If I don't get on a roll or something, I'm gonna be passive.
You're gonna
Like
feel
I
cold.
get too passive.
I feel it. No, I
Yeah.
feel you.
That's
Definitely.
how I was.
Definitely back in the day, like when I would hoop, I would be okay with being the role player. I would be
Yeah.
like, I'd be on the wing or I'd be in the corner. Like I don't mind passing it and just letting my team go to work. But
Facts.
nowadays, I feel like I gotta go to work for the
Yeah.
team. You know what I mean? So like I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a bucket. You know, and that's just how I
Yeah.
feel now. And I feel like if I had the mentality I had now when I was in high school basketball would have been way more fun for me.
Yeah.
But for me, it was kind of ass. We had a very shitty team, like a very high record in losses. Shh. Keep here. I'll keep your vision away from the door. You got reposado?
No, this is actually a añejo.
Oh, añejo. You guys most likely know this guy. You want to go ahead and say hi? You guys recognize him from the first episode of the SlattCast. That's Gmo. Gmo. You want me to grab a mic for you? Okay.
School did go by hella fast.
Fact.
My
Alright.
coach.
Sorry about that little intermission, y'all. We got a new guest, a new old guest, familiar face. Chimo. How's work, dude?
Bro,
What happened at work today?
don't even get me started, brother.
Let me know, please. Let them know, actually, because I know exactly what happened.
Bro, aside from the building almost burning down and fucking, the usual.
The usual Gen Day.
Yeah, it was a good day overall. It was,
Yeah, money was good today, but I just feel like I don't know, the vibes are a little off. I just felt like we shouldn't have been there.
today, the whole day definitely felt like a dream.
A dream.
Like that shit was weird.
No, yeah, we were talking about that. It just felt like a whole dream. It didn't feel real.
Just like
It's just like, bro, like the whole time we were working, it just smelled like burnt cartridges. Like it smelled so fucking bad. If you guys know what that smell is, let me know in the comments. But basically, you know when you get a stizzy or a cartridge, you smoke it all the way till the end. You try to hit it, even though you know there's nothing in there, and you just know that smell and that taste. That's what it smelled like, bro. It's bad.
burnt that fucking coil.
Yeah, burnt that fucking coil. It was weird because like they said that the flame started inside the wall. Like, how the fuck does that even happen?
It was just some wires or something, some thick ass wires that like, I don't even know honestly. Like, from what I saw, so like the landscapers, so they're gonna put grass outside, but they were like testing the copper pipes that are in the ground for the irrigation.
Really?
And for some reason they had to use some tool. I don't know. All I know is I came back from break, and the copper pipe inside the fire room was like smoking. Like
Really?
it smelled like toast. Like
It was bad.
bro,
It was
like
super bad, dude.
and then I was like,
Yikes.
Justin, what the fuck? Like this shit's. Why does it smell like this? And he's like, oh, they're just testing it.
Bro, I asked
like,
Josh.
oh shit, like that's what it's supposed to smell like.
Mhm.
Right? And then like I just didn't think anything of it. And then, the walk-in where we keep the prep meats,
Yeah.
there's that open panel on the roof, and like smoke started coming out from there.
Yeah, that's
And then
crazy.
at that point it was like, oh shit,
bad.
something's on fire.
Something's not right now.
So like Luis Blanco came out. He's like, llama a la policía.
Oh, he
Llaman
said-
911.
Oh, he was the one that offered to call the popo.
Nah, he was like, he told me like you gotta call the fucking
Fire department.
fire department. Like,
Dude,
so-
I asked Josh, but I was like, how long do you think that fire has been going on? He said probably a whole week.
Nah, like I don't know.
I don't know about a whole week, because if it was a whole week of a fire, just a lit fire, like
Yeah,
the
fire.
whole restaurant's gonna be done.
Fire spreads.
Yeah, fire spreads.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I was like called 911. They were like, 911, what's your emergency?
Mm.
And I was like, we're at fucking
Jan Korean Barbecue House in Concord.
and like, I said like, there's smoke. It's like it smells like something's on fire. He's like, let me transfer you to the fire. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And then the fire department came probably like 10 minutes.
Mm.
Well, first the cop came in and was like, you evacuated everybody? I was like, yep.
Mm.
And then
You guys had to let all those customers like leave with free dinners?
yeah,
That was crazy. And there's some that were like damn near already done eating too, huh?
yeah.
That's tough.
Bro, like
That's
at
tough.
that point we are just like, like
Hey,
it's a
safety
hazard.
first.
You gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta eat the bullet on this one.
I know you came in. You were probably like, "Why the fuck is like
Yeah,
all the lights
I
off? And
came
why does it
in.
smell so weird?"
I came in. The guy was just watering the road. I don't even know what was
Luis.
going on.
I don't know why he
Luis
does
be
that.
doing that,
Why does he
bro.
do that? Does someone tell him to do that?
No, he
No?
just
He just does it. You really be like grabbing a hose and watering the fucking
no,
asphalt, bro.
We'll be like fucking like, where the fuck is Luis? He's like, fucking watering the parking lot, like fucking.
It's just like you
Bro.
would say that to someone and you're just like, are you joking? Like he's watering
No,
the parking
like you know
lot?
the little rugs that we put out, some like little mats.
Yeah.
That we put like in front of bar and by the front door.
Mhm.
Like he was mopping those. Like
What
we're
the
fucking
fuck?
like. He's.
Hey man, there's I don't know. You just some people think differently.
You know what he did when when the firefighters and everything with her, he Instagram called Malcolm.
Instagram call.
Yeah.
They're like that together. They're
Yeah,
like that.
I guess.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really just came in and was like, what the fuck is going on? I read the group messages.
Yeah,
I was
from like right off bat.
What is that?
Yeah, you're just like, wait, something's going on right now, huh?
I'm in class, took a nap. I wake up. What is going on?
Yeah.
5 o'clock in at work.
I came in
Lights
and
off.
I didn't have to
I
clock in for
cannot
like the
see
first couple minutes.
anything.
Bro,
Yeah,
like
what is
Yeah,
that?
it was abnormally smoky today.
yeah.
Like even
nah.
without that problem, like I don't know. I just,
So the vents in section 7 were off,
oh, it makes sense.
or like some of them for some reason. I don't know. The firefighters did something because they went on the roof, but
Mhm.
then me and Josh went up there, turned it back on. The cotton candy machines.
On top of that, the water was fucking up too, bro. Like
Yeah,
that shit was coming out fucking cloudy. Like
I don't know like, what the deal
yeah,
was.
dude. Honestly, our restaurant was tripping today for sure.
We'll
Hey,
bounce
we made
back.
it through though. We finished the night. But that about wraps things up, y'all. If you guys stayed tuned throughout the whole podcast, I really do appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. And if you guys didn't peep the clothing we're wearing, we definitely got these off this website. It's called www.slataces.com. Check it out. Check out the merch. There'll probably be some pieces you like, so just cop it. Support the movement, please. Thank you. But it's been your host, Slat Aces, also known as Matt Mancole. It's been Isaac, and it's been Gmo. I love how you came like mid podcast. That's lit.
Yeah,
I love that.
I fucking rushed over here from work.
You did?
Yeah, no, I was going like 80.
Yeah. We're about to turn up after.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, let's do it. But yeah. Anyways, that's been it, y'all. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And turn on that post notifications because there's going to be a lot more of these podcasts. And I know you guys are going to love them. I'll make sure of it. So, yeah. Peace out, y'all. Gang.